So, you want to develop and grow so that you can have more what you want in life. Then mind mapping is the tool for you. And on this channel, my goal is to help you love your life more, you dig? And mind mapping is the tool that will help you do that. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to grow and develop by using a mind map. Dig it. If you're like most people I work with, then you have tried to create a plan to help you grow previously, but for some reason it didn't work. There are 3 reasons that may be due to. 1, you don't know what you want from life. 2, you may be doing things that you think you should be doing, but that don't lead you to having what you want in life. And 3, you may not be holding the values you need in order to adapt your actions to get what you want in life. When you mind map out your personal development plan, then you'll be able to create an action plan that gives you what you want and need, not what you think you should have, you dig? And it also gives you actionable items that bring you closer to your goals. In addition, you'll get a way of being that allows you to act in a way that attracts the outcomes you want to you dig? Personal development is a journey, and the biggest mistake I see in personal development plans is the lack of focus on where they want to be. But that's like going on a journey without a map, or having a map but not knowing your destination. If you don't know what you want from life, then how do you know when you achieve it? So let me ask you, what do you want to have in your life in 5 years? It's those things that go first on your mind map so we can know the direction in which way to go. Dig it. When you create a personal development mind map with the end goal in mind, you have focus and can plan how to get to that end goal and plan the best and easiest route. You dig? You see, it becomes easy to love your life when you're getting what you want in life. But how do we get those things we want? You need to take aligned action if you want a specific outcome. You dig? You see, so many people are doing things that don't lead them to having what they want in life. Yet they think they need a bigger house, a bigger car, more money to be happy. Because that's the story we're told all the time. They think they need to take the next step in life, go to a university or buy a house or have kids or something. But what if you don't want those things? You see, often people are following those things because they think that's what they want. But they may not have ever thought like you have about what is it that they truly want in life. You dig? Dig it. Once you know what you really want and have identified the things you want on your mind map, then you need to decide what actions will bring you closer to having that outcome. Instead of saying I have to, you get to say I get to. Because do you have to go to a university or buy your first home, have kids? No. You don't. Don't we all have personal choice? Yes, indeed, we do. Now, would you say Jennifer Aniston is successful or Oprah is successful? Do they have children? No, they don't. How many people enter into huge life decisions without deciding if that's what they really want? And then they struggle to achieve it. And they strive to get the things they don't want and are surprised when they feel unhappy with their lives. You see, when you know what you want is on the other side of you taking an action, then taking action becomes easier and less of a chore. People that are consistently taking action that are in alignment with their goals will have a life that they love, you dig? So make sure you go to the next stage of your mind map and add branches of what you get to do to get that outcome. Because it's only through taking action you will achieve the outcome you want, you dig? But what if doing those things seem out of reach? Or you don't feel capable of doing what you need to? Now that's because you need to be the type of person who does those things. Now let me say that again. You need to be the type of person who does those things. Right now, you may be thinking that you're acting in a way to get you what you want, but if your values and way of being is not aligned with the actions you want to take, it's unlikely you're going to see the results you want to see. You see, some people believe that they must behave in a certain way, i.e., I'm a dietitian and this is my professional role, therefore I need to always be successful. And then they wonder why their clients don't feel able to talk about their difficulties or feel able to ask questions of them, or because their professionalism is actually creating a barrier. See, if you want to attract more clients to your practice and you want to do that by being friendly, but your values and way of being conflicts with being friendly, and being friendly can be interpreted as being unprofessional, do you think you're actually going to attract the clients you want? No. See, this is why our state of being matters so much, and it's often the most neglected part of our personal development planning. But when you identify the way of being that a person who takes those actions you want to take has, then you get to be authentic and align and represent yourselves in a way that attracts what you want effortlessly. You dig? Yeah, you get to love your life because you're being the best version of you, doing the things that will bring you what you want to have in life. So make sure to connect the next branch of what the person who takes those actions is being? What values do they hold highest? So to create your own personal development mind map, you need to identify what you want from life. You need to identify the actions you need to take in order to achieve those outcomes, and then identify who you're being when you take those actions. And ask yourself daily, how am I being that way today? If you take this action and create your own personal development mind map and take daily actions to be who you need to be to achieve your goals, you will find that 1, you attract what you want and need, not what you think you should have. 2, you know the steps to take to bring you closer to your goals. 3, you will know your daily way of being that allows you to act in a way that attracts the outcomes you want so that you can live a life you love. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. Now, if you want to know more about other ways mind mapping can help you love your life more, then dig this video.